How's it going, everybody? This is Double Wide 6, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to remove a scratch. So if you take a look, I have a Honda Fit, and you see some red and white paint that go oddly all starting up in there, and they go all the way there and all the way back across the bumper. It's really a crying shame. So that scratch was put on there by my 3.5-year-old, and he was pulling a wagon. So what you have is red paint on a silver bumper. So we're going to try a couple methods to take this off, and we'll see what happens. So for the first scratch, what we're going to be trying here is a little Crest Pro Health toothpaste. You might not know it, but toothpaste actually has an aggregate in it, and it's a little bit like liquid sandpaper. So I've done this on some coffee tables and things of that sort. I'm going to try it. This is actually the worst part of the scratch. So I'm going to actually wet this paper towel a little bit, and I'm going to put a little toothpaste on it. And we're just going to see if this does anything. So there's kind of what I have, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but we're taking the toothpaste and we're going to work it in here. And the nice thing about using the toothpaste and the wet paper towel is it is not going to wreck my silver paint. And this scratch looks pretty bad, but it's actually a surface scratch. So it's paint on top of the silver paint, and with a little bit of pressure, this is doing the trick. I didn't think it would, but you just never know. Once in a while, Double Wide gets lucky. So I'm just working it, and it seems to be taking out the scratch. So this method works out pretty well. There's a couple other methods that you could use, but this one's real simple, and doesn't really cost you any money. You don't have to go out and get anything special. I don't happen to have touch-up paint for this car, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's try another spot. Alright, this here is another long scratch, and it's taken off the white. I'm pushing pretty hard. There's a little bit of a scratch underneath, but it's not nearly as noticeable. Looks pretty good. I could probably use some polish and get it completely out. You can still see a faint scratch on there, and that's where he cut through the paint. So it's still there, but it looks better than it did. Let's see the rest. Alright, here's the last bad section of the scratch. And let's see where we are. Putting some more toothpaste on here and just trying to get it out. Does a good job taking off the red and white paint, but it won't take care of the scratches that cut through the silver. So it did pretty well there. Pretty impressive. Take a look, I have a Honda Fit, and you see some red and white paint right there and all the way back across the bumper. It's really a crying shame. So here's the after, and you can see it looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with the toothpaste. Does a nice job. It won't wreck your paint. If you got to push really hard, you can. You don't have to worry about damaging your paint. you know, they make some abrasive compounds that are rougher than toothpaste, and if you push too hard, it'll take the gloss right off your car, so you'll lose like your clear coat. So toothpaste is a nice way to take out minor scratches. I'm Double Wide 6. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I recommend that you please subscribe. Thanks for watching.